Okay. I just drove past a fucking coyote, so I'm gonna do a U-turn. I'm gonna show you guys. This is fucking crazy, dude. Let's see if he's even still there. He was literally. I thought it was a stray dog, but my homie was literally just chilling. Right? Let's see if we can get it closer. Homie was literally just chilling on the fucking side of the road, like nothing. I think he probably. Oh no, I see him. I see him. Holy shit. Holy shit. There's a fucking coyote just chilling on the sidewalk over there. I don't know if you can see it. Yep, there's a coyote right there. If the camera's picking it up. But yeah. Wow. Just chilling, dude. He's just taking a little stroll. This is not what I expected at all. You never. The more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out. That is fucking hilarious. All right, see if this works right here. That is hilarious. Okay, I was like, there's a stray dog. I was looking for the owner. Is there somebody close by? I didn't see anybody, and then immediately I just see, like, oh, that's not really a dog. I mean, it's a canine. They got a lot of similar traits, but that's not a dog. And then I saw the coyote. That's. I hope the camera picked it up. That's that's hilarious. So yeah, pretty much being a man is something that I feel like you got to work towards every day. It's not like you do a certain amount of things, and you know you have that status permanent, right? You start from scratch every day. Every new day is day one. It's a project, and you have to build your value. You have to build your status. You have to build your respect. You have to build your character. You have to build your family. You have to build your community. You have to build everything around you, piece by piece, Lego by Lego, until everything is put together. And then you got to put it together every single day. Because naturally, you know, you can get to homeostasis, you can get to something where everything is, you know, in order, but it doesn't stay in order unless you put the work in. Damn it. Just do this. It doesn't stay in order unless you put the work in and you go to the lab every day. You grind. We're actually passing by my old middle school. This is where I used to go, seventh and eighth grade. When my uncle was staying with me, he would take me every day. I didn't grow up with a father, so I had two mothers. I know I'm going off a tangent here. That's just ADHD, honestly. But I had two mothers. I was raised without a father. I had a mother who was very OCD, anxious, stressed. She loved me, but she didn't really know the best way to love me, and that kind of ruined our relationship over time. So um, basically, um, I went to that school. I used to go here to this rec center. This is my neighborhood over here in Chula Vista. But I really don't like being over here just because I don't have the best memories. And it kind of reminds me of a lot of shit that I had to go through being here, especially in middle school. And school was never my, I never loved school. You know, I love learning, right? But I got to a certain point where my self esteem was just so low and I had no um, confidence, guidance, or belief in myself where I would literally, yeah, I was one of the dudes who would go hide in the bathroom, eat his fucking sandwich inside of the stall, and watch YouTube videos to avoid socializing with people. Because I literally didn't have any friends. I didn't know how to make friends. I had acquaintances and acquaintances and acquaintances, but no real friends. Nobody who would genuinely, if I didn't show up somewhere one day, if I stopped calling, would call me up and be like, "Hey, bro, were you good?" I had none of that. My only support system were my parents, and maybe soccer as well, coaches. But like in terms of people who are actually my age, people who were like-minded, and I can actually relate to, I had nobody. So I went through I've gone through pretty much my whole life feeling misunderstood by everybody. I feel like nobody really truly gets me, and I've searched for that for the longest time. My parents, my own mother, um, doesn't truly understand me, understand my the way that, or the reason that of the way that I'm am. She doesn't really understand the way she treated me growing up, how it affected me, how I always have this chip on my shoulder that I'm not enough because she um, ingrained into me that um, she's just very OCD, very stressed, and there's a lot of issues that revolved around it. So I can only really love her from a distance. There's not much that I can do to, please her. Because it didn't matter what I did. And I feel like this is kind of the story of my life. I've been abandoned by every single person who I thought I could truly trust. I thought I could count on. Somebody I thought who had my back. But in having my back, they pulled out their fucking blade and stabbed me. And that fucked me up. But it taught me a lesson. It taught me to be strong. It taught me to be have my guard up. It taught me not to give up all my story to everybody. Because not everybody is deserves to hear my story. It taught me to value respect. I've been betrayed by my own teammates. I've been let down by my parents. I've been let down by gym owners. I've been let down by friends, let down by people who truly I thought had my best interest in mind and had my back, and just fully, you know, fully said, fuck you. And a lot of the times, like even relationships too, I've had girls that I talk to, and I feel like I can be a little bit much at times. I'm talkative. Sometimes I open up just a little bit quickly. When I get comfortable with somebody, I can open up, but it takes a little bit of time for me to get there. But once I get there, for certain people, it's just a little bit too much. They're not ready for to hear all my baggage and shit, and they got their own shit that they're figuring out, and they're like, oh, adding on top of that. I'm like, I can take care of myself. I've been independent and on my own for most of my life. Got to figure shit out without fucking support when I fucking needed support. Like a lot of times in my life, there's been many occasions where I was vulnerable, I was in need, I was suffering, and I needed a helping hand, and that helping hand never came. If anything, the only hand that I got was a fucking slap in the face from the fucking people who I thought I could count on. And because of those experiences and because of my situation, I just lost hope in people. I just lost hope in there being hope for me to have a family and have people in my life because I've joined groups, I've joined families, I've joined the right people, I've reached out for help, I've gone through the extreme, and everybody in my life, dude, has betrayed me. And now I know by me saying everybody in my life, there's definitely a reflection to be, and there's definitely thoughts to be had with my own self and my own actions, but I'm very self aware. I can read social cues. I know everything that I do. I'm humble. I don't make fucking comments. I work hard. And I keep to myself at times. Yes, I can be a little bit annoying. I'm a fucking 18-year-old kid, ADHD, who has his own fucking business and is fucking broke, homeless, and hungry. Yet I still show up to the gym every day. So when I go in, it's so much more than just showing up to the gym. I do it with so much passion, bro. That's what people don't fucking understand. My fucking passion. Like it's so much bigger than just showing up, lifting weights, showing up and helping people, running my own business, and doing all this shit. It's so much more than a hobby, than a career, than a business. It's my fucking life. That's what people don't get. It's my fucking life. And it rubs people the wrong way when they see me pulling all nighters. They see me working 2 days straight. They see me not sleeping. They see me grinding, training every day. They see me talking about my mindset. For the 99% of the people who don't go through the things that I go through, who don't see what I put my body through every day, who don't see the day to day tasks and the day to day obstacles and the fucking brick walls and rock bottoms that I've had to overcome, to even be standing here today and not be fucking dead. To them, it's, you know,